If you're ready for FUNdations, clap your hands. If you're ready for FUNdations, clap your hands. If you're ready to learn your letters, sounds, and words. If you're ready for FUNdations, clap your hands. Okay, Baby Echo and I are ready. Let's practice our letter sounds. H, hat, h. J, jug, j. G, gang, g. L, lamp, l. P, pan, p. R, rat, Z, zebra, z. Very good. Oh, and V, van, v. Excellent. Let's say the short vowel sounds. A, apple, a. E, ed, e. I, itch, I. O, octopus, ah. U, up, And what sounds are these? The short sound. What is the long sound that we've learned that these letters can make? We know they can say their names. So A says A, E says E, I says I, O says O, and U says U. Short, short, and long. Flippy dolphin. Okay, let's practice our digraphs. 2 letters stuck together to make one sound. Very good. W-H, whistle, w. C-H, chin, ch. S-H, ship, sh. T-H, thumb, th. And C-K, sock. Very good. Last week I taught you a couple glued sounds. Let's see if you remember. These are special glued sounds because they are also words. Glued sounds are not digraphs. They don't make one sound. They're a chunk. Remember, Chunky Monkey loves glued sounds because they're chunks of words. And if we know those, they can help us read bigger words. A-L-L, ball, all. So this chunk is all. Okay, A-N, fan, an. So this chunk is an. A-M, ham, am. This chunk is am. Good, let's read all 3 chunks or little words. All, an, am. Excellent. And there was one more chunk that we learned. These all 4 of these end with NG, and Chunky Monkey loves when he finds these too. These help him read bigger words. So let's practice these. A-N-G, fang, ang. I-N-G, ring, ing. This one we see a lot in words. O-N-G, song, ong. And U-N-G, lung, ung. Great job. All right. I have 3 questions for you. Let's see if you can answer my questions. Can you name all 5 digraphs? Ready, go. Okay, let's check your work. W-H, C-H, S-H, T-H, and C-K. Kiss your brain. Great. Here's my next question. What 3 letters say, or what says K? What letters say K? There are 3. What are they? C. What else? K, and put them together. CK. Excellent. Okay, my last question is, which digraph only comes after a short vowel sound? Which one? Which digraph only comes after a short vowel sound? Ding, ding, ding. right, CK. Remember, words do not end with C. They can end in K, but it's CK if they're after a short vowel sound. Great job. Okay, I have a sentence for us to read. So let's go to that. Let's do that. Okay. First thing I do is I notice any sight words I know. I see a word that was in our insect book this week. Do you see which word that is? They. Excellent. So I'm going to circle that sight word because we already know it. We do not have to sound it out. Is it okay to sound out words? Yes, we want you to do that. But we already know that one, so we can circle it. Do you see any other sight words you know? I see one. Does anybody know this word? Have. And it's a trick word because it has the E at the end, which would make the A say its name, have. But that doesn't make sense, so it's tricky, but not too tricky for us. So we know they and we know have. Let's tap these words out and read this sentence. Did they have fun? Now let's read it with fluency. So we're going to scoop it up and read it like we talk. Did they have fun? Notice at the end the question mark. That's the type of punctuation that would go in this sentence because it's a what? A question. Now your turn to read the sentence with me with fluency. Let's do it together. Ready? Did they have fun? Now do it all by yourself. Ready? Go. Very good. Now I'm going to teach you something new. And this is really cool because it helps us make what I call 3-star sentences. What is a 3-star sentence? We talked about 4-star pictures at school. This is really similar to that. Okay, so this is our little checklist. This is going to help us know what makes a 3-star sentence. The first thing is capital. Whenever you write a sentence, the first letter must be capital or uppercase every time you start a sentence. So let's look at this sentence. Let's look closely at this sentence. Does this sentence start with a capital letter? Where's the first letter in the sentence? Right here. Is it capital or uppercase? Yes. So we've got 1 star. Okay. What else makes a 3-star sentence? The next thing that makes a 3-star sentence is finger spaces. We need to have about a finger width space between each word in our sentence. That helps the reader of your sentence know where the words start and where the words end. It helps us read your sentence. Let's check out our sentence. Does it have finger spaces between the words? Let's just check. Yep. Did they has a space. Have has a space. You know what? Let me erase. Did they have fun? Spaces. Another star for us. I'm going to do a little mini check and 1 big star right there. So we have 2 stars already. What do you think makes the last star? Look at our sentence. Notice anything maybe we haven't talked about yet that you notice. All right, let's see if you were right. The last thing that we look for to make a 3-star sentence is punctuation. Every sentence has to have an ending. And the ending is important because it stops the sentence and it tells the reader how to read the sentence. We've learned in kindergarten periods. What does that one mean? To stop. Good. We know an exclamation mark or exclamation point. Both are the same thing, and we use expression. We're excited, or we use expression. And our last one is a question mark. Good job. A question mark goes at the end of a what? Question. Awesome. We learned one more called a comma. Do you remember it was like a little hook? but commas are in the middle of the sentence, so we're just focused on ending our sentence with one of these punctuation marks. Let's see, does our sentence have a punctuation mark? Yes, it does. We have a punctuation mark and we have 1, 2, 3 stars. Okay, I have one more sentence that I wrote and I want you to help me check and make it a 3-star sentence, okay? Is this a 3-star sentence? No, I'm seeing some things we need to fix, and that's okay. That's why this tool is so awesome, because it helps you be in charge of writing your own 3-star sentences. Let's start with the first one. Capital letter. Does our sentence start with a capital letter? First, where's the first letter in our sentence? Is this the first letter? Is this? This is the first letter. Is it capital T? No. So I'm going to rewrite it down here. A capital T, H, E. Notice that the other letters in this first word are not capital. It's not the whole word. It's just the first letter. Okay, I fixed that. Yes, I'm so in charge of my learning. Let's see what's next. Finger spaces. Yeah, just like in this sentence. I see the dog. It's so easy to read because there's a finger space between the words. Let's check mine. No. I can read this sentence because I wrote it. You're probably having a hard time reading it. I need to put spaces like our first sentence. Okay, so I already wrote the. The next word is dog. So I'm going to do a finger space, okay? Let me do it like this. And then I'm going to write my word right after my finger there. And now I have a nice space. Isn't that so much easier to read? Yeah. The dog can, finger space. There we go. Something doesn't look right. That is a huge space. That's too much space. Look at our first sentence. Remember, just enough for a finger. It's not a big space, and eventually you won't even need to use your finger anymore. You'll just get used to leaving a little space. The dog can run. Run. Finger space. Okay, the dog can run. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to give myself a star for capital, a star for spaces, and let's see our last one. Do you remember what it is? Punctuation mark. Look at my sentence. Did I have a punctuation mark? I did. I already had that, so I'm going to put it right there, a period. The dog can run. So now I have a 3-star sentence. Okay, great work. All right, let's go. Let's do our little practice where you grab a piece of paper or something to write with, and we're gonna practice some letters and words. Okay, ready? Pause the video and go get paper and a pencil. Go. All right, we're back. Let's practice. Baby's gonna say the sound, and you're gonna write what letters make that sound. Ready? The only time you can stick your tongue out at your teacher is f. Write those letters. It's a digraph and it's TH, thumb. Good. Next one. Sh. Write the letters that say sh. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hold it up. S-H, ship, sh. Very good. Next sound, ch. Ch, ch, ch. What letters say ch? C-H, chin, ch. Very good. Is our next sound. Ready, baby? Write the letter that says What letter is it? Short U sound. U up, okay? J. Write the letter for J. Does this letter have a tail? Does it go to the word line? Yes, it does. J, jug, J. And our last letter sound is G. G. Does this letter have a tail and it goes all the way down to the worm line? Yes. G, game, G. Very good. All right, let's make a couple words. I'm going to say the word. You tap it out and write it. Rack. 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 Okay, let's check mine. Short A. So which ending will it be? I bet you all know now. CK, because words do not end with C. And A was short, so it's CK. Rack. Rack. Very good. Next word, duck. Duck. Okay, let's check. Make sure your D is not a B. Remember, which way B and which way D. D, D, it's short. I went ahead and put my short sign to remind me. CK goes there. Duck, duck. Okay, with, elbows up, tap it out. With. Okay, let's check. If. With. I wrote the word with and I underlined TH. Why? Because it's a digraph, and that's one way to be a reading detective, is to underline the digraphs. With. Super. Bath. Elbows up, tap it out. Bath. Bath. Let's see if you can be a reading detective and mark up these words if you see anything special. Bath. 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 Make sure you have a B and not a D. So easy to trick those two. The only way to get those two right is just to keep practicing and reading your books. Bath. Do you see anything we should mark up? Yes, TH. Again, it's a digraph. Okay, and our last word is Jack. We have a Jack in our class. Jack. Okay, ready? Let's check. Jack. Short A, so I remembered. CK. Jack. Jack. Now, I wasn't sure if it's a capital J or a lowercase j, so I wrote both, and I want you to help me figure that out. How do I know if Jack should be capital or lowercase? Does anybody know? If you know, pull out your whisper turtle and tell them. Give me a thumbs up if you think we use a lowercase j if we're using Jack as a person. Give me a thumbs up if we use capital. Yes. Remember, guys, when you write your name, is your first letter capital? Yes. Your first letter is always capital in your name. Jack is a name, so his name is going to start with a capital J. Everybody kiss your brain and click the next video. We're going to read one more little story about insects, and you're going to practice using 3-star sentences. Okay, see you there. Good work today. Bye.